listened to it twice this week.
G'day all. Yeah, out feeding again. Yeah, so we're getting through it. We're shearing on Monday, so all the sheep, I'm starting to get all the sheep back around the house. Just ready for that. Yeah, got my timer going for me feeding, and yeah, pretty much where we're at. Yeah, got a bit done in the workshop this week, which is good. So yeah, Friday today, and then get these fed, and then I'll probably go up to Martin. I've got a job to do up there, just doing a workshop door, so I'll do that. Then yeah, we'll come back home and do a bit on the farm as well, hopefully. So yeah. So yeah, I sort of showed you this dam the other day where it was getting a bit soft around the edges. So the old man's come over here with the old white and the blade. Well, it's just got like that linkage blade. And yeah, pulled all the edges in, and he's done a really good job actually. So yeah, you can see it's fully solid now right to the edge. And he's literally rebuilt the whole dam nearly with the white. I was wondering why it took him so long over here, but yeah, that's why. But yeah, you can see there's still a fair bit of mud in there, but it isn't dry yet, so I'm not worried about cleaning it out till it goes dry. So we'll yeah, leave it there. But he's scraped the bank off and done everything. But no, this dam's full of turtles, little bastards. But we're finished feeding now, so now I'll head back home, take this feeder off, and get a game plan of what to do. And I've got to find a chalk line for taking this wall off that I've been putting on, so might try and find one of them and go do that, and then yeah, get back home. G'day. So yeah, we're full swing shearing, started today. So yeah, we're getting through it. We're one mob down now, and then yeah, what do we got to go? Three or four mobs, so it's not too bad. Just setting up the truck here to cart these ewes away. I'll just got to backline them, and then yeah, send them on the truck. So yeah, we're on in the day now. She's past 6. This is just the last of the start of a mob that we started later on the Sabo. So yeah, I'll just cart these back to the paddock, get them on some water, and then yeah, yeah, then everything's back on water that doesn't need to be in the yards, ready for shearing tomorrow. So that's where we're at. Yeah, so these are the ones I've got rejoined. So we'll see how they go. Get that shut, and then yeah, I'll truck these over to the paddock now and tip them out. So yeah, it's got all the sheep covered for the day. I've just got to shed some sheep now. Yeah, which won't be too bad. They don't have to have a heap. There's obviously no rain coming on the horizon, so they're not going to get wet. So let's get the dog out of here. He's all dusty. And then we'll go and do that. Give me a sit. So yeah, I don't know, I'll put half a mob in or something, 100. That'll keep them going for the morning. Only 2 shearers, so it's not too bad. Here, he wants to go home. So we'll do that now, and then might have a beer, and then we'll go and have some tea, see the family. So yeah, that's done. That's all I'm shedding tonight. That'll be right. The rest are here. So see you here. Try and get this dog to come. Come on, here. So we'll catch us all in the morning. G'day all. So what have we been doing today? Oh, I've sort of got a bit of a scrap pile out the back there. We've been collecting all the wire around the farm, piling up. You'll see out the back. I thought I had a scrap truck coming today, but he never turned up. So I think he's coming up next week. So you can see down the back there, just past the steel rack, yeah, all that's wire, and there's couple of old headers in there, and just junk we found over the farm. We got the old truck and carted her back and tipped her off, so that was a job. I got spraying this morning with the lone tractor. I've got a lone tractor now, so there's a bit of a saga going on with the transmission in the 155. Yeah, we're not going to talk too much on that. That's sort of in the dealer's hands, so yeah, it's got to get floated back. That's all I could really say, and she needs a bit of work. So yeah, fed sheep today. Yeah, just living along. Thought I'd better start doing some welding. That axle looks bent, but that's alright. So yeah, you can see we've got a Sherwood field bin and the old story of gravel roads and rubbing out. So she's done a good job of it. She's cooked at the back end. So what we're going to do, obviously I don't have a roller to create that radius. So what I'll do, I'm just going to cut it in. So I'll just cut it down here, through here and under there. And I'll put a straight bit into there, straight bit, and just sort of angle it and make it on a slight curve, and then put her under there. It won't be a perfect circle, if you know what I mean, but it'll be a lot better than what's there. So yeah, I better get a start on that. It's 4:30 on a Friday, Arvo, I know, but I've got to start at any rate sometime. So we'll start doing that, and then hopefully I can yeah, see the kids soon. They'll be home from school, so we'll do that. G'day. Yeah, sorry I haven't put much time into this lately. I've sort of been carrying on, getting stuff sorted for shearing and all the rest, and then yeah, just been too busy, to be honest. I keep forgetting to take the camera with me, and yeah, by the time I get to the weekend and then I'll have a day off, and yeah, then I forget about it. So my bad, I apologise. You would have seen I started this field bin the other week, or no, it wasn't the other week, it was last couple of days ago. So yeah, I'll finish that now. You can see the RHS that I've replaced here. So yeah, we just sort of welded her on and got the angle, so it's a lot better than what was there. It worked out pretty well, actually. It wasn't too bad. So cut it all off, and she's all new now. He's got a bent axle, so that's not my problem. And yeah, put the tongue on the other side. So obviously the tongue was down the bottom where he wanted it up the top. So just got to give that a bit of paint. As you can tell, this is not the John Deere tractor that I own. This is a 140, I think. So I've got a loan of a tractor from the John Deere dealer because my tractor's going back to get split again for the 3rd time now. So hopefully they'll sort that out. Story is, got it home and it was grinding, crunching in the gearbox real bad. And just when you're changing gears, it was just like, it was like you're throwing a cog at the wall pretty much. It was just slapping in. So they said they had a tech come out and then, yeah, said not to drive it. So they brought this one down, which was nice of them. Because I had a fair bit of spraying to do, so I've actually got that done. I haven't really filmed any of that just because I was just trying to get my head around. We had to get all the old, obviously my boom spray runs through the rate monitor and all that in the GPS. So yeah, this one's got Green Star, which is really good. It's easy to use. I don't mind it. And we had to put the old Raven box in, or what are they, 440. Yeah, she's the old manual switch job, but it worked. So we're all good. So yeah, I don't know how long I've got this tractor for, but I'll just use it sort of as my own for a bit, and then hopefully I can get mine back within the week. What else have I been doing? Did a welding job on this auger. It's just this top roller. Roller was worn out up here. Well, not the roller, but the bolt holes were just flogged and the bolt was done and the exhaust was wrecked and a few things, and still feeding sheep. So yeah, I'm just running around now feeding, and then we'll get into a bit of workshop stuff. I'll film a bit of that today, and might go do some rock picking now that the tractor's on the rock picker, because I haven't actually finished off what we started. Out the back there's a little pile to pick there, and then the 2 paddocks beside that, we're gonna have a crack and go up there and see what we can dig up and find a few more spots we can sow into. That's our plan. So yeah, I'll get around and show you around the farm. We had 14 mil, 14.5 mil of rain. So you can tell with only that, the grass is greened up because we haven't been watering this at all. So I've been watering a little patch over there for the kids. But nah, it's been good. A little bit of water in the tanks, so it's more than what we had. But that's where we're at. Yeah, so as I said, I was gonna get back in the shed. She's warm, sweaty, hot. I've got sunscreen on my forehead, as you can see. I got a big fan going here, so it's not too bad. So yeah, just working on this auger off an air seeder cart. So we're just bumming around with that, getting it right. Obviously, yeah, she's a little old girl, and he just bent up the end of the flighting here. So I've put a new bit of flighting on. It's a second-hand new bit, and just putting the cage back on the bottom here. He reckons he wants to put mesh on there, where I'd stay away from that myself, because it's in a rotating basket, or a hopper, goes on the bottom there and rotates around it. So we'll see what he reckons, but I'll tack this on and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I got that repaired now. Yeah, it's not too bad. The flighting in the whole auger was actually pretty rough. I'll just turn some stuff off here. I've got a fan roaring, radio. Flighting up the whole front, like the auger, was pretty thin. But he did say he wanted to replace the first 400 mil, which I sort of replaced 500 with stuff I had here. So it's not too bad. It's all straight now. It's all going to work. So hopefully I'll give him a call and see that's exactly what he wanted. That's a lot better than it was. It's not bent and it'll spin. So job now, I'm going to go out and grease this rock picker. I haven't greased it for a while, so I'll give it a bit of grease and then might go and do a little bit of that. That's my plan anyway, because it's a lot cooler in the aircon in the tractor than what it is in the shed, and I've sort of got a fair bit of the jobs done around here at the moment. So I'll give this a little run over with the grease gun, and then we'll then we'll go set her up and see if we can pick up some rocks. So I've just been rock picking a little bit in the little paddocks I got up near the house here, the sheds. So and I just had 2 little piles to do in canola stubble that we worked up with the scarifier. So I'm going to go jump in the Steiger now. Might put some fuel in her, and it's got the scarifier on the back, and I might be able to go and see if we can dig up a few more rock ledges and see if I can pull them out of the ground so I can sow through a bit more. So I'll get all that sorted. The battery's about to go flat on this thing, and she was a pretty boring old job doing the rock picking in those paddocks. So I'll get this set up and I'll sort of give you a look at what I'm trying to do. But hopefully this thing will start. I put an isolator on it not that long ago, so it should start. Check some oil in her and get in. Yeah, my plan is to sort of get all this sort of rock picking done. Then I can pull the scarifier off. Because obviously you can see I'm missing all my hydraulic remotes here. I've got them all cable tied up. So I've got new couplers coming. So I think they're in town now. I've just got to go pick them up. And then yeah, I can get the air seeder hooked on and get it out of the shed. That's me plan anyway, because I've worked all my fire brakes. Yeah, we're all set up there, so I think I'll be nearly done with this then. So we'll get some fuel in there. I'll go up there and assess what I'm going to do with this scarifier and just tickle up where the rocks are. And I'm sort of not trying to dig it too deep, so I'm just going to skim across the top and see if I can knock them out. So get some fuel in there. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm hoping to get all the stuff done with the scarifier for now. Then I can take that off. Then I can hook the air seeder on, drag that down, and sort of just make sure everything works. I've got a few tines to replace and just a few things to do on that. Grease it, check a few bearings and stuff like that. So should be all pretty good. So yeah, I'll fuel this up. I think that'll be enough for what we're doing. And we'll go up to the paddock and have a look and see what we're going to do with these rocks. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm trying to do up here. I just had to go and find a few points that I'd lost. So I had obviously this is a barley stubble from last year, and there's always been rocks in the middle here, and I thought, well, why can't we run through, dig it up a little bit, excuse the lens, see if I can pull some rocks out. And this is what I'm getting some fairly sizable big dogs in there. But no, the rock picker will be able to handle all them. And I should be able to flatten it all out. So the hardest part here, obviously I've got these ones here. So I'd say where they've piled them up, there would have been rock underneath like this, you can see. So I sort of got a little ambitious. Yeah, I thought I could cut through here and get a bit closer to that main rock pile, but obviously I moved these ones. But this big piece of dog shit here, she's in a long way, so that's staying. Yeah, that's an excavator job, that. She ain't coming out, so we won't worry about that one. Now I just got to go around and find all my points that I've lost. There's one, there's two, there's the third one. We're missing a few more though. Holy shit. I found it. She's a big one too, a new one. So yeah, we'll bash that on now and we'll head up to that next paddock. I literally walked 2 steps and I found it, so that was lucky. So yeah, I'll stop waffling on now and get some actual work done. Oh, there it is. There's a shit of a spot, this dog. I'm gonna have to get under there, aren't I? Yep. Love it. Get on there. Bastard. Oh no, we all there? We seem to be. So we'll go to the next one. So you can sort of see, excuse the tractor, it's the same saga up here. We've got right in the middle of the paddock, and then I've got this big rock ledge in the middle here. So I'm just going to see if I can sort of, obviously they'll pull up, run the scarifier through here, and like I just don't think anything here is going to pull up. She's fairly, I think there's some fairly big rocks in there, but I might be able to sort of cut out through here and clean that up a bit, and then yeah, we'll be able to get the picker up here and pick a few. I just think some of these rocks here, like they're deep. They're in a long way, but yeah, I'll chip away and see how we go. I think this bloke's coming up to move these hay bales, but so yeah, I'm back in the tractor with the rock picker on it. I ended up taking the stiger up, taking the scarifier off and putting the air seeder on actually. Yeah, dragged that out of the shed, just because I had Dad here to help me get the air cart lined up and get all that sorted. So that's on the tractor now, so there's no going back. Once we get our fert sorted and our seed ready, we'll be we might sow some veg, but we're not going to do it yet. Maybe a couple of weeks time or something like that, so that'll give me a couple of weeks to look at the air seeder in between everything else. So I'm just heading up to where we sort of scarified those rock ridges. So I'll get up here, I'll fold the rock picker out so it's sort of offset to the tractor, then we'll have a go and see how we go picking a few up. It's fairly powdery. I'm going to get a fair bit of dirt, I think, but I'll just take my time. There's not big patches there, so just run me time over it, and yeah, we'll get it done. So yeah, I've sort of been up here about an hour, or maybe a bit longer. Yeah, I've sort of made a bit of a mark on it. You can see here, I'm dumping this pile in this spot here because I've got a massive rock under there. It's not coming out. So, yeah, but as you can see, it's sort of flattened it out a bit. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong. Still plenty of rocks in the ground here, but nah, I'll be able to put the seeder through all that now and we'll be able to roll it. So yeah, we should be right. Push the little rocks into the ground, and I think that's pretty damn good considering there was not much there. So yeah, so I've only got that one block to do over there, and then I should be really finished with the rock picker, I reckon. Yeah, it's a good little job out of the way because it's pretty slow going. But yeah, sorry I haven't filmed much of actually doing it. I might be able to get Heidi to do some filming tomorrow. See, so yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Sort of leaving rocks sort of that size, but they're going to be pretty hard to pick up. So I've got the big ones. So we'll yeah, head on to the next one.